Hi, welcome back. So I didn't make a video last week because it didn't really feel appropriate to make like a goofy video when all this stuff is happening in Ukraine. So I just skipped last week and decided to just give myself a break. But yeah, the week before that is when everything started. And here we are 2 weeks later and it's still going. So I didn't want to skip another week, and I knew I wanted to make some video today, but I wasn't sure what. And the only thing I could really think of is to add more stuff to the patch jacket. So that's what I'm gonna be doing, but also meanwhile I'm gonna make this like a little vlog, I guess, and I'm gonna talk while I'm sewing stuff on. So here is the jacket. I already pinned these two pieces of fabric at the top. So I found some fabric that is similar to the colors of the Ukrainian flag, and I decided I wanted to like put a patch on my jacket with those colors. So I already cut out these pieces and pinned them on, so I'm gonna be sewing these on. And then after that, I got some glow-in-the-dark embroidery floss. I remember I had some at some point, but I spent like an hour looking for it one day and couldn't find it, so I just got more. So I also wanted to use that to embroider something over the top, so that's what I'm gonna do after I sew these on. And other than that, I don't have many other plans for this jacket, but yeah, this is gonna be kind of like a vlog style video, I guess, like an update and just talking about things and bringing awareness to like Ukraine and yeah, all that. So I'm gonna get my thread and needle ready and come back. Cat. Okay, my thread and needle is ready. Let's start sewing and chatting. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do them separately. I'm gonna do the blue first and then the yellow. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. You probably know what's been happening in Ukraine the last 2 weeks. It's been, all over the news. Yeah, so once again, if you didn't know, I was born in Ukraine. I didn't grow up there, but I used to go there in the summers as a kid to some family friends who I've known my entire life. So I have been messaging my friend who she's about my age. She's 11 months younger. We actually really didn't get along as kids, but we got over that as we grew up, and yeah, she's like my best friend. So yeah, I've been messaging her, keeping in touch with her, and like a few other people, but mostly her. But so she's been like giving me updates on what's happening. They are a large family, so it would be hard for them to leave. And they have like children and elderly, so they decided they were going to stay, and they've been staying in the root cellar that they're using as a makeshift bunker, basically. That is not that was not ever meant to be the purpose of it. And they've always stored like their canned or like preserved food in it. Oh jeez, I already messed up. Okay. But yes, so they have pretty much been living in the cellar now because it is the safest place for them to be on their property. They have been basically like going back and forth between the house and the cellar, but it seems like lately they've mostly just been in the cellar. And because they're spending so much time there, they actually just set up like internet and power and brought down heaters down there, because I don't know if you've ever been to like an underground, it's basically a giant underground fridge is what it is. So it's cold, it's dark, it's not very colorful, there's not much to look at there. So yeah, that's where they've been living. They set up like heaters and power down there because they're there all the time now. So yeah, that's what's happening there. They are right outside of Kiev, you know, the capital. So they're very, very, very close to everything that's happening. Yeah, it's crazy. It really is. I don't even know really what to say. I mean, I can't really believe this is happening. But I have been finding different pages and organizations and all this stuff that help Ukraine, and I have put those links and the link trees in my link tree, and I will add more if I find anything else. But if you want to see how you can help, you can go. I will leave my link tree in the description and in the comments so you can see all those links that I have on there. And they have stuff to donate to like different places, and there's information, and yeah, you can donate directly to the army from there. There's a link for that. You can donate to help like emergency response. There's a lot of stuff on there. Yeah, so if you can do that, or that would be great. And or if you share the links. But yeah, I will have all of that down below. Yeah, I don't know how much anyone here watching has heard or read about it, but they started a couple days ago like bombing a nuclear power plant. So far that hasn't exploded, but that's really, really scary for everyone, especially the other countries next to Ukraine. They've bombed hospitals, children's hospitals, museums. I've seen pictures of like people who work at one of the museums moving out like these giant paintings and trying to preserve them, and outside where they have different statues and sculptures, people are boarding them up to try to preserve them just in case. It's like absolutely bonkers. But yeah, so meanwhile, I've seen, I just watched it like earlier today, this video of someone going and like interviewing Russian citizens just on the street and seeing how they, you know, react or how they feel about all of this. And so many of them, some of them said there's no war happening. Like, literally, they don't think people are dying right now and being bombed, and like it's that bad. Like, they don't even think it's happening. Some of them said, oh, I don't even care. I support Putin all the way. Doesn't even matter what he's doing. He's perfect, great, he can do no harm, right? That's how that goes. Yeah, okay. Yeah. The Russian propaganda is an absolute nightmare. And people have been getting brainwashed for a very, very long time by it. Most of those people don't watch any other news. Russian news is all they consume. So why would they know any better about what's actually happening? Why would they care to look if they're being lied to and they think that what Russia is doing is okay, that it's fine, that supposedly we're doing it because, or sorry, not where, Russia, Putin, because I wanna make that distinction because I know not all of Russian citizens want this. A lot of them have also been protesting. They've been getting arrested at the protests because they're having none of it. So I don't want to say all of Russia, but there is Putin and there are his supporters. And then there's the rest of Russia, but where was I even going with that? But yeah, basically they're just being lied to constantly, and they don't know any better because why would they look anywhere else? Because they think that, oh, this is what I was gonna say, right. They think that Russia sent troops to Ukraine to fight Nazis, Ukrainian Nazis. But if that was the case, why would you be bombing cities instead of just if you're looking for this one organization, then why are you not going to this organization, right? Where is it then? It's all over. You need to bomb hospitals and people's houses and just cities. Like what it doesn't, where's the logic? It doesn't add up. So basically he's bullshitting to everyone in Russia, and some of them believe it, some of them don't. But propaganda is very, very dangerous, if we couldn't tell from what's happening right now. It's been like a bittersweet thing to see the news, because a lot of it is about how well Ukraine has been standing up against all of this and how they've been holding up. And it's not really funny, but Putin thought that he was going to be done in a couple days. He thought it was going to be easy. He thought Ukrainian people would welcome them with open arms and flowers in their hands, but that is not what's happening. Ukraine is giving them a big ol' fuck you. And a lot of the world is. I've seen videos of protests all over the world, everywhere, against this. Or for peace. People want peace. Why is this happening? There's literally no reason. No good reason for it. No logical reason. It's just bullshit. It's all bullshit. It's also really, really strange because I keep saying how I feel like I should be there, or it feels wrong to continue to have a normal life, go on about my normal day-to-day activities and and go to work and just pretend that everything's fine. It's just such a weird state of existence. But I've been like posting about it everywhere all the time, sharing donation links and sharing like videos and just different news and all this stuff. Yep. I've seen some memes about how millennials living through a recession, a pandemic, a global pandemic, and like the possibility of a war, a global war, all before turning 30. And yeah, that's pretty accurate. It feels like our entire lives, our generation, people have been telling us that we're always complaining about something. Millennials are always complaining about global warming, complaining about corrupt politicians, complaining about this, about that. But if the generations before us didn't set things up the way they are, we wouldn't be complaining, would we? We've been gaslit basically our entire generation. People keep telling us, don't worry about this, don't worry about that, why are you complaining? It's like, maybe there's a reason for it, you think? I just feel like this whole people telling someone who's younger than them, like, oh, back in my day we had this and that, like, back in my day we had war. Look at this. We have war. Not currently here in America, but other places. And, well, different kinds of battles in America. Recession. Yep, lived through that. Happening again, pretty much. I mean, with the pandemic and just prices for everything increasing everywhere, but our paychecks aren't. How long do you think that's gonna go on for? How sustainable is that? If people aren't getting enough money, but prices are going up everywhere else, what's gonna happen? Fun times. On a lighter note, I guess, I have been creeping towards 900 subscribers over the last week, and I am now 5 away from 900. So I am after that I'm only gonna be 100 away from the 1,000 subscriber mark, and I will be able to apply for monetization. So that's really cool, something to look forward to. Also kind of wild because I feel like now would be like a great time to like really push my channel, make more videos, like all that kind of stuff, but it's not a good time for that at all. So I'm just gonna try to do what I can, and just, I don't know, I guess one day at a time. Oh, also, I guess I should tell you, I am working on setting up a Patreon page, so I'm really excited about that. That's gonna be cool. And my plans for it right now, and by the way, if you have any ideas, let me know. I will take suggestions for, like, I mean, what you want to see on there, obviously, but right now my plan is I've actually been unlisting and like deleting old videos and just stuff that's not even like public anymore, and just cluttering up my channel. So I was thinking some of it could be like those old videos, some of them, because some of them were like more personal and I wasn't sure if I wanted to have them on my channel, but so I like unlisted them. But on Patreon, I would probably, or I do plan on posting like kind of more personal stuff. I'm sure I'm probably not gonna go into like crazy detail because you know I everyone needs their privacy, but just like stuff that I like maybe wanted to talk about on YouTube but didn't necessarily want like everyone to see it. It feels fair, I guess, to share a little bit more of my life with people who are, you know, like actively supporting me. So I'm gonna have some videos like that too. And yeah, gonna have like behind the scenes stuff, upcoming projects like what I'm working on, probably gonna be first posted on Patreon before like anything else. So if you're curious about all that behind the scenes stuff, I'm gonna be putting that there. What else? Oh, obviously, of course, there's gonna be shout outs. I'm gonna start shouting out like my patrons, I guess, Patreon supporters. Probably on my YouTube channel, like how some people have like at the end of the video, they will do that. So I'll probably start doing that. And I think I'm just gonna make that like for everyone thing and not just like for higher paying patrons. Yeah, mostly just like more up close and personal stuff with like both projects and maybe some of like just my own life. Yeah. So if you want to support me, then I will. I don't have it set up now, so I'm not gonna link it to you now, but when I do, I will drop the link everywhere probably. Oh yeah, another thing actually they had was like a merge thing where you can upload your designs, and it looks like it was like a kind of like Printful, like they just print it out and send it out themselves. So I think I will also have that for like higher paying tiers. Another personal project thing, I guess. I want to do more digital art, so I have looked into upgrading. I've been thinking about this for a while actually. I've heard, ow, just stabbed myself. I've heard and seen and read people talking about like how good Procreate is, and so I kind of really wanted to get on that, but I have an old iPad that now I can't even use YouTube on it anymore, the app, because it's that outdated. I can't update like the iOS or anything, so it's almost useless. I mean, I could use the browser, but it's just a lot more annoying, and yeah, and I can't use Procreate on it, which I really wanted to try it. So I decided I think I'm gonna upgrade my iPad and get a new one, and then I'll be able to use Procreate and just start having digital designs. Yeah, or I could remake some traditional art that I've done, you know, like make that into a digital piece or remake it or something. But I just feel like there's a lot of options, and Procreate and the iPad, like it just I do have a tablet that I can like draw on in Photoshop, but I like that when you use, you know, an iPad, you can see what you're actually drawing. It almost feels like it's like traditional drawing, versus like when you just use a regular like drawing tablet, you see it on the screen in front of you but not like right on the tablet, right? So it's there's a bit of like a weird disconnect with like your drawing hand, I guess, and like the pad or the page that you're drawing on. It just feels kind of strange, so I really like that. And yeah, I feel like I can do a lot with it. Also, a little secret, I guess, not really, but I do want to at some point start tattooing, I think, or learn how to. And again, with all this digital work, I can draw up designs that I might potentially want to do later, so that's also why I wanted to get it. So yeah, there you go. Meimao is climbing all over me. So I basically just finished sewing on the blue piece. So I'm gonna do the yellow piece. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna... Thanks, Meimao. I think I'm just gonna do it off camera real quick. Yeah, but... yeah, blue piece is on. It's half of the flag. Okay, so the flag is sewn on, and you might have noticed that this looks a little different. I actually took some fabric markers and Sharpies and kind of like colored it in and put in some details and stuff, and honestly just made it look more like me now. But yeah, I really like all the strokes on it now actually, and it's really bright now. But yeah, so I have some of this embroidery floss, and I'm going to write out a Ukrainian phrase, I guess. Slava Ukraini. You may have heard it, you may not have, but it means like glory to Ukraine, basically. So I'm gonna like write it out first, so like that I know kind of where to embroider. But yeah, then I'm just gonna go over that. Yep. Okay, so I lightly wrote out in pencil the phrase. You can kind of see it there. I actually didn't mean for it to have that like 3D thing going on, but I like moved the letters and then I realized that it did that, so I might keep that, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna start embroidering. So I'm gonna thread this very large embroidery needle. Okay, it is threaded. Let's begin. Let's see if I can show you what I'm doing. Okay, this needle's not sharp enough. I can't use it. Hold on. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. I need to concentrate to do this, so let me just do that. Okay, so I just finished the top word, which is Slava. Yeah, first word. Gonna do the second one now, and then probably be done with the patchwork for today. But yeah. Okay, hello. I finished the embroidery. It's not the best work, honestly, but whatever. The point is there. The words are there. I did go back in and kind of like shaded in a little bit more and added like some clouds, so that's cute. And I did something similar on the bottom, on the yellow part. But yeah, this says Slava Ukraini, and it means glory to Ukraine. I guess I'm done with the patches for today. I'm definitely still gonna be adding more, like I said, so yeah, keep an eye out for that. I'm honestly not sure what video I will be doing next. It just feels like posting anything that's not about Ukraine is like wrong right now, so we'll see. But yeah, let me show you what this jacket looks like now, and yeah, and then I'm gonna say goodbye for now. Okay, so here's my mail, and this is the end of the video. Hope you like the new patches. I don't really know how to end this because this was like a more of a vlog type video. But yeah, I guess hope you enjoyed hanging around, and I hope to see you on the next one. If you are new here and you like art, fashion, hair dyeing, those kinds of videos, please subscribe. I am planning on dyeing my hair again. Like, I'm still making art, creating, like, that hasn't changed. So yeah, if you want to see that, then definitely subscribe. And please make sure you check out the links I left to help Ukraine. I have a bunch of them in my link tree, so I will probably just leave my link tree. Yeah. And hopefully this is over soon. I don't really know what else to say. It's just terrible. And this is a Ukrainian floral like headdress. I actually got it from Ukraine. I've had this for years. I got this when I was a kid. So yeah, it is really pretty. I do like Ukrainian folk, like traditional fashion. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.